Hello all, and welcome back to High Priest. I'm doing my reaction opening, probably because it's very much on my mind right now. Right, so, sorry about the late start. Minor technical difficulties. So yeah, I was able to stream today. Might not be able to tomorrow. Might end up having to shut down early. Possibly without warning. Yeah, I need to move over. There we are. But yeah. So I believe I'll be finishing up the first round of this game. We aren't going to bother with the end like I usually do on the YouTube titles, because why would I? It's not the end of the stream. I do finish it up today, which I might actually not. It's just possible I'll just get real close. Two. And, oh good, I already got all the... Oh, I know, there's 4 of them here. I was sick. Yeah. I got 2 out of 4 of the ones that are in this city. Right, but that's not the other thing. Gold bolts. Just want to make sure I got them. About my reaction channel. I was just talking about it yesterday about my big plans to because now it's connected to the Castlevania anime, because now it's connected to a big series on this channel. Nope. But nope. Right? It's dead. It's not happening. Short of in a week or two, which is probably YouTube putting geo-blocking for all, that is the ability to deliberately choose as a creator, or as a YouTuber, whether or not your shit shows up in a certain country. It's not happening. And if it doesn't happen before I just get around to watching it myself. I actually really do want to watch it. I have for a while. I was saving it for this. But, well, if you notice, literally anything that has to do with anime on my channel is suddenly not available. I haven't gone so far as to delete anything yet. That's only because I'm a small size tuber and it's not a major... So, and none of it's Pokemon. If it was Pokemon related, the TLDR is that ShowPro, the owners of it, Pokemon, who've been for last year going after anime, Pokemon tubers and people who do videos on Pokemon and such, they won. I'm gonna put a link here. This is a link to a video of a guy called Suede. Also known as Suede Blade on Twitter. If you go to his channel, 21k subscribers, 1 YouTube video. That's a good thing. He's basically acknowledged his channel is dead. They won. In 3 months' time, his channel goes to the grave. Nothing you can do about it. This is because ShowPro has taken a step of straight up setting a court claim. Not a YouTube copyright claim. A court copyright claim with a message saying that he owes them a certain amount of money for illegally using their IP and such. Now you might go, "Ooh, the fair use." Only applies in countries where fair use is a thing. And because it's a Japanese company doing business in a Japanese court, they can guess which person is getting in trouble for it. Yeah. So a bunch of his videos are going to turn into copyright strikes no matter what. If he pays the fine when he's able to, comes out to about 1,000 New Zealand bucks. They didn't even send this notice in English. It's a big scary letter in Japanese. He had to get paid to have it translated, and then eventually get in contact with an English-speaking Japanese lawyer just so he could find out what the fuck's going on. Suffice it to say, yeah, there's nothing he can do. Despite his videos being on up and up legally here. In Japan, they're not. And because they're suing it, because it's available in Japan and they're doing it in Japan. Now, the good news is he's not actually being sued or anything, because the lawyer has informed him that it will cost them monumentally more money to actually sue him than it will him not paying. But that's because the money is entirely arbitrary. The videos picked are entirely arbitrary. It's just meant to kill his channel. And it worked. If you're interested, he still plans on doing YouTube stuff. He's already got a new channel. Linked in the that video's description. And he plans on continuing his Pokemon videos, just with no footage, not even stills. And this doesn't just apply. And this thing is this little thing, this Gambit, could be done by any Japanese company on any IP. Now, it's unlikely to happen much with Let's Plays and streaming, just because the he puts it better, but basically, it's too huge and too different from a review. In Japan, even reviews are considered pirate. See over there, but the Let's Play is still enough that it's just not worth it for most companies. Even freaking Nintendo doesn't usually go after them. Usually. Still looking at you fucking Hyrule Warriors Calamity, Age of Calamity. I thought you fuckers would stop doing that. But when it comes to anime, totally Mark just managed to save his channel from Toei's attacks. And now this happens, and they could totally go after him using this method. Anybody, and especially reactors, are on the chopping block with this thing. Even then, as noted, even with Shield Blocking Brawl, because it wasn't there for a lot of their videos, they'd have to take their videos down and re-upload them. Oh, great. That one's a bot. Ignore their weird link. So yeah, despite partially being made by Netflix, it's still, as I understand it, a Japanese IP and an anime. So unless I got the ability to block it before I uploaded it, and not the before, as long as they can reclaim that any of your views were from Japan, yeah. It's big, it's scary, worst of all, it's effective. And worst of all, while lots of people are streaming at YouTube, there's only so much YouTube can do. This isn't like their usual shit with bad face strikes and shit. This is someone actually just saying, you don't get a say in this to YouTube, and YouTube stepping aside because they don't. Legally, they don't. The other reason his video is he could post that video on his own channel is because, well, those videos are not strikes yet. They will be. If he pays the fine, it acknowledges that yes, it is in fact he guilt, and there acknowledge the law, meaning boom. If he doesn't respond, they shift the strikes anyways. Nothing will happen. They can't be removed. They can't be undone. His channel's dead. And I want none of that. Now, if geo-blocking comes back, I will definitely be re-uploading all my anime-related content. At least the direct stuff. The Try Not to Laugh stuff, I'm probably not gonna bother. Because, yeah, a few of those had some anime bits in them. They just... But... yeah, I'm not even playing the game. This is big and kind of world-shaking. And I'm like, every fucking person I've even been posting this on YouTubers I know and don't know. This is big. This is the anime company's silver bullet. DBZA, all that. It's dead in the water. It's only going to be so long until it's gone. It isn't going to be like before. You got any good AMVs you like? Download them. Because they'll be gone. It's just the fact of it. The fact of it. Even with the geo-blocking, keeping a Japanese user from seeing it, thus forcing them to sue you to do any court claim in another country where it's visible. Countries like New Zealand or America or any of them. Where fair for use is a thing. And which means they have to abide by their decisions in regarding that. It's just not an option for the dude or anybody really. If they go after anybody else, and Showpro, at least the show never willing to do it. Toei has. This is big, scary, and effective. It's a silver bullet. Ain't nothing we can do about it. Really. So I'm not gonna get into that. And as for my connections to DBZA, SAO Bridge, and Hell's-Link. For one thing, one of my videos on SAO Bridge was blocked a while ago. Not strikes, thank God, but blocked. And I was going to upload it. Just really ain't gotten around to it because it's not like they're the most watched videos, and you know, really didn't want to The plant anytime meant for the MLP stiff. Plus, quite frankly, if it got blocked once, I didn't want to chance it a second time, so. Even if I cut out the offending bit. But at least with geo-blocking, I could upload them all again. Yeah, and they are probably just going to get the full axe, which is unfortunate. Oh, and it's not just that. Death Battle? Yeah. I'd almost around that. Even like Death Battle, there's a lot of Death Battle videos about anime characters. Ain't stopping them from going after it. Boom, 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 boom. Just wanted to get a few more bolts. But yeah, this tends to be how it is in these games. Everyone needs to hear. Word needs to get out there. Both if there's any chance of convincing YouTube to give everybody geo-blocking. I doubt it, but I mean, they sort of gave geo-blocking to Mark, so it might be possible to convince them. And that apparently required Toei to really piss YouTube off. Like, they didn't give him the ability to manually do it, but all his videos hit were geo-blocked to shut down that perfidy. But even then, it's not retroactive. They can and will go after everybody, really. And on Nintendo, I don't think it's mostly not going to go after games, and most other Japanese companies definitely aren't. Last time that happened was, like, I think Breath of Fire. Alright. I think I've got enough bolts wandering around here. When I'm at the point where I can just blitz through, that's when I can go fast in game. You really can't do that little speed trick there with the other stuff in this game. With the helipad. It's why the helipack, while a thing in both the second and third game, I think, is the thing I never end up using again after I get it. It's a good bit of game progression. I shouldn't. Ooh. Actually, I should, because I need every bolt I can. When I never really die again, then I'll worry about it. For now, Oh boy, I almost sent myself hurtling off there. God, it just feels weird to not have my frickin' backpack. I get why the game does it. There we go. Okay, that does not take much. Hey. Alright, yeah. Oh, damn it. Okay, good. Okay. Still got the Devastator ammo. Right. Yeah, I'm not even fucking around. Is it? Okay, so they'll dispense an enemy if I don't. If they're destroyed for other means. Oh, you two, stop trying to block shit that you aren't close enough for. There. I absolutely feel that that's the best way to take those fuckers down. Yeah, this is definitely a weapon that feels more long range suited. Come on. Oop. Damn it. Blowing him up with his own buddy. There we go. That's why I just use range weapons to do this shit, because that fucking wrench throw is so finicky sometimes. But yeah. Anime stuff. Nope. Which I suppose just means I can now devote myself entirely to stuff like Ruby, which... Okay, it's anime, but it's Western, so... Alright, you bitch. You had to move. Let's see. Boom. Save you for later. For now. For movement, I really do wish I still could zoom around. That'd be a lot easier to get quicker to get past. And easier. Come on, come on. Did do. Just gotta take the long way around, the long way around. There we go. Oh, always gets me how momentum is preserved on that thing. Alright, first of all, the explosions those guys did is annoying, but outside of that, there's one of the creators I actually warned about this recently did. Alright. What? Might as well take these guys down to get some more bolts. But yeah, the normies recently did an episode of Naruto. Madara Uchiha. That's the name of the episode. If you're at all familiar with Naruto, it's the episode that with the big fight scene with Madara in it. The first big fight scene. The really, really fucking good one. The one that was turned into an AMV for not Invincible, Indestructible. By, I can't remember, I can't remember what the name of the band is called. Okay. I forgot about that fucker. AKA the thing that got me killed last time, trying to dodge him. Yeah. Alright. Oh. Okay. Stable land. I think I'm gonna have to pull out my PDA and oh wait,
I got some great bargains for you today.
Just need the one. Just in case. See, at least this thing stops when you move. Probably just for this section, which is, yeah, the most complicated. Whoa! Oh! See, there's the momentum. This shit was causing me to keep moving when I was on, keep moving. If this thing was still moving that other way, I'd have snapped free and fallen. So that's why. But still, it's probably the most complicated and thus fun, well, fuck you for not snapping on like you should have. Swing shot challenge in the game outside that one early area. Oh, good. Alright. Oh, good, dude. The momentum is really fucking with it. There we go. Probably because it's one of the few ones you're actually really excited, the slingshot, to actually use. That and the glide one. While I won't say the others don't make for parts of the gameplay that it would probably be lesser without for the most part. Except the magnetic boots, because yeah, no, those just aren't fun. And here we go. We've got one gadget left. 3 weapons left. We know one. It's the electro thing. Is this one of our missing weapons? Or gadgets?
Sweet!
The Morpho Ray! Or our missing weapon or gadget, I meant. Not one of, because we know where both of them are actually. So, that's every weapon in the game located. We don't have the other 2, but just matter of buying one this playthrough and the next one, the other one the next playthrough. So, what does this weapon do? It's got a weird effect. Let's go read the... Actually, no, let's not. Yeah. Well, I mean, that makes it fairly obvious at this point, but... I think they're just pulled out when I need it anyways. and leaving the demonstration is kind of dumb. Let's just go and read it. Especially since it's kind of obvious what it does. While it originated as a failed attempt to create a degenerate array, the Morpho Array has now become one of Gadgetron's most popular devices. Just shine the Morpho Array beam at foes and watch them turn into harmless chickens. Enemy for a short period of time to convert it. Caution, larger areas may take longer to convert. Yeah. I've got a gun that turns people into chickens. Meet one of the series staples, the gag weapon.
That's a real beauty. Oh, that's a nice one.
Not completely filling up with ammo, but enough that if I need... I don't want to go for that shit again. Though this would make it easier, yeah. And as you can imagine, how this combos with it is rather simple. That is the bar you have to fill up when you're converting an enemy. Enemies have different limits. But bingo bongo. The gold suck cannon can eat freaking can eat freaking can absorb the chicken, so I can even turn bigger, tougher enemies and the ammo for this thing. I believe we can even turn strong bosses. Dude. Now I'm going to take a quick moment to look for the next shit. I think I might have... Well, it is, it's... Yeah, that gray circle's there. There's a hidden thing there.